What's up, Witches Brew family? Dana Marie here, and in today's video, we are going to talk about the film Weapons. Anyone who follows my channel, Scarlet Fever's channel, James over at TWDExplained, and Brian from Shook Earth Media knows how much we have talked about this film and how excited we were about it. Everyone's links are going to be down in the description below. Make sure to subscribe to all of us and turn on those notifications so you know when we go live and drop our latest videos, because we are going to talk a lot more about this film and so much more in the future. Just a heads up, before we jump into my thoughts and review, I will put out a spoiler warning, so if you haven't seen this film yet, I do not want to ruin it for you guys. So go check out Weapons and then come back here, watch my review, and let me know your thoughts on it down in the comments below. Now, with all that said, don your witch's hat and ready your magic, and let's get into my thoughts and review on Weapons.
Watching. Be watching. Be watching.
From the trailer, we knew that 17 kids from this small town, all from one single class, vanished from their homes at 2:17 a.m., and no one knew what really happened to them. That initial premise was truly creepy, and the trailer hooked us. Coming into the movie, I didn't know much, other than what was given to us in the trailer and the website that they gave us, and some other little tidbits we discovered during our trailer discussions and breakdowns, so I really tried to go into this one blind. Overall, I do think it was a good movie, and it felt more like a mystery thriller with horror elements thrown in, but when we did get the horror, to me, it was awesome and gruesome. I love how the movie jumps right in. I am glad we did not have to wait for the story to start, and as they told the story, it is done in a chapter format, and we get to see the story from the different perspectives of the characters as we follow along trying to piece it all together. I think James explained it best in his breakdown video, which is also linked below so you guys can go check it out. It is very much like the Game of Thrones book, and each chapter follows a different character as the one story is being told. And I think this movie used that format well. Even though some of the stories overlapped, each story also did go a little further as it progressed. And I know that some of you thought it was confusing and didn't like it, but to me, I didn't mind the way they ended up telling us the story. But I understand why you guys might not have enjoyed that. My only gripe is that I would have loved to see one of those character perspectives being that of the witch. Delving a little deeper into Gladys and her story and more of the why behind her and more of her magic, she creeped me out a lot. I don't know about you guys, but she gave me that uneasy feeling from the moment she came on screen, and anytime she was in the scene, she captured it. And Amy Madigan did a great job bringing her to life. I also love how they kept her somewhat disheveled, making her wear messy makeup, and the costume design allowed her to stand out, making me want to know more about her backstory, and I do wish we got more. I also appreciated that they did not reveal in the trailer that there was one kid, Alex, from the classroom that didn't go missing, and that the narration filled that in at the start of the film. Because even though we got more in the trailer than I initially thought, we still were kept in the dark. And it didn't ruin the movie because of how much they did end up revealing in the trailer, but told it in such a way that really made us question what was going on. The acting overall for me did not disappoint, and I enjoyed the cast, especially Benedict Wong as Marcus. I love him from the Korean side of his acting, and his transition from a normal principal to a crazed lunatic was great to watch, and he had some of my favorite moments throughout the movie. I enjoyed the whole scene with him and Gladys as her magic was revealed. Watching how it worked, and when she rang the bell, he was immediately taken over. Watching him attack his partner, vomiting that black goo, and how he killed him was brutal and made my stomach turn, but in a good way. I also enjoyed the moments of dark humor, and Austin Adams, who played James, and that alone made me laugh. We love you, James, our James, and I know it made him laugh too. It really did work and did not drag down the movie at all. It also felt like a darker take on the Pied Piper story, and that was a unique aspect to it, in my opinion. What isn't terrifying about all these kids getting up at the same time, running out of their homes and out into the darkness, not being kidnapped or taken by someone? They just woke up and were drawn to the call of the bell, which is a staple in witchcraft and Wicca. And I love that inclusion in the witch's powers, signifying the start of the spell or her magic activating, similar to the flute of the Pied Piper. And I love how Zach Kreger made that dark Grimm's fairy tale even darker. Julia Garner as Justine was also well played, and I know she is coming off the heels of Fantastic Four and the mixed reviews from it, but here I thought she was a great fit. Watching her story all the way to the end was good, and I liked how she had to come together with Archer, played by Josh Brolin. Watching how he very much bullied her throughout the movie until finally he realized she really had nothing to do with the kids disappearing fit when it was revealed that it was his son who bullied Alex, the kid who didn't go missing, making his heartache really believable when he wished he had told his son he loved him more, making that scene more impactful. And the grief he felt in that moment made me even more empathetic towards him down the line. My final nitpick about the movie was the reveal about the time that the kids went missing. The emphasis on the time of 2:17 a.m. made me think there was more to it than what it was. I truly felt like it really was just random, and it just happened to be the time Gladys cast her spell, which caused all the kids to leave and run to her. The time could have been any time, because the outcome would have been the same whether she cast the spell at midnight, 3 a.m., or 2:17 a.m. I really wish there was more of a magical connection or meaning behind it, but let me know what you guys think. Was it just a misdirect, or was there more meaning behind it that I just missed? I would love to hear your opinions in the comments below. Like I said earlier, overall, this was not a bad movie, and if I had to rate it right now as if just out of the theater, I am around a 7.5, and I'm sure after we talk more about it and hearing different views and opinions from you guys and our friends here at the Witches Brew, it might change. I would love for you guys also to leave your ratings down in the comments or come let us know in the live stream to see where you guys stand with it as well. I'm really interested to hear what you guys rate the film. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. As I close out my review here, I can't wait to hear all of your thoughts about this film and hope you join us during all of the fun live discussions we have here on the Witches Brew and the Fever Hour, TWD Explained, and Shook Earth Media. And a big thanks to our special guest, Miss K from For the Watch, for joining us on the Weapons live stream. And if you missed it, check it out under my movie review playlist. Make sure to join the Discords linked below so you will get the heads up to all of the awesome giveaways that we do here on all of the channels. You won't want to miss out. Until next time, guys, bye.
This is where the story really starts.